I want to adjust my drink production up. $58 is a little low for 200 words. I'm sorry, it said I made 10 empty bins. Have they all been claimed? What the heck? For the other bins. Several bins in there, but it's fine. Bin there. One bin there, one bin there. What are all these bins? No. That's not good enough, apparently. Which stockpile is 16? Six. 16, there it is. Doing it. Around here? Oh, I bet you they just left it at the edge. That's what that means. Stowed a name on a shield. Hunter's throwing a tantrum. Oh, right, the rounded helm. This is a rounded iron helm rather, worth 17,000. It is studded with iron and decorated with pig leather. The object menaces with spikes of limestone, pig leather, morganite, and pigtail. On the item is an image of saguaros in mudstone. On the item is an image of a forgotten beast in limestone. This person's eating a long yam plant and now watching a dance. I guess I can at least get rid of the ramp on this side. Lovely. All right. Need some Gabbro blocks, hopefully. 48. Well, that might be enough at least. Should be. Excellent. Yes, excellent. Sorry, what? Animal has grown to become a bug bat. Awesome. Bug bats are breeding. Yeah, we have a bug bat problem. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about it, but we have a bug bat problem. The chain. Oh. All right. Make some copper chains. And make some copper bins. Down here and say leper. Humans humans have arrived. Again, we're still pretty far away from emptying this whole area out, but we're making progress. No. Humans have arrived, huh? Humans would like bracelets, I'm sure. Totems, for sure. Let's sell them some windows. Let's sell them a few statues. Actually, let's just sell them all and then we'll make more. Good enough. Play a statue. Advancing. Ooh. Oh, am I going to be able to do this? I'm still waiting for chain, I guess. Darn it. Alright. Just deny access to this for a little bit. Meets with a human. Is that the third time the humans have been here? Huh. I'm just poking at the goblins a little bit. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right. Realistically, I just want to put like one more, but that'll be fine. What are you grabbing? Logs. This Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight Saturday. We will be having an interview with the author Kathy Palm, talking about her book Within the Black, which is the second book of the series. First one is called Into the Gray. Within the Black comes out this Friday. Middle grade horror. Where's my trader? Oh, sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. I wanted to adjust the drink situation. Amount of drinks is less than 350. Let's make this 500. And we'll adjust this up to 150. We'll also have a rule for brew from fruit. Anytime we have unrotten fermentable leaves and fruit greater than 50, make 50. Eagle is on the way. Military has returned. Ah, yes, bars. We like bars. Rooster? Yes, please. Potato wine, sure. Blackberry wine, awesome. Couple more barrels, excellent. Golden salve? Strawberry wine? Buckets, why not? Just made some picks, so we don't need that. We'll take that iron flail. Scimitar? It's copper. Could start making copper bolts, I guess. A sphalerite nest box? How fancy! Gypsum pedestal, too. I want these, so we'll make some concessions on that one. Alright. Wouldn't mind those. Alright. What was I trading for? A flail. Yeah, we don't need the flail. Don't need the buckets. Don't need that barrel. Alright. Thank you for coming. Come again. Alright, our military has returned. Let's see what their adventures have brought them. So we did explore Sandal Tiles. They looted a record of the bloated denomination from there. And then we raided Sinful Urns, which is the fortress that attacked us. The subtle bells attacked the brushed lies of the brilliant torment at Sinful Urns. The dwarf Reg led the attack. The defenders were led by the goblin Smunstu, Thief Mournful. In the early summer of 138, the dwarf Reg outmatched the goblin Smunstu with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage in Sinful Urns. The goblin Stozbub was surprised the dwarf Reg. The goblin's lower lip was smashed by the dwarf. Upper left back tooth was torn off by the dwarf. And then the goblin was struck down. Another goblin was struck down, another goblin was struck down, another goblin was struck down, another was struck down. Struck down. Holy crap. The Tin Horns, led by the dwarf Ray, clashed with 300 Mineras, slaying 9. Clashed with 388 Blind Cave Ogres, slaying 1. Clashed with 773 Trolls, slaying 1. And then 155 cave dragons, slaying none. Wow. So just so you know, Sinful Urns has a population of about 20. Of about 20 goblins. And thousands more. I mean, maybe not thousands, but several hundreds. Well, I went to poke the goblins, and the goblins have quite the force there. Quite the force. Do 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 do. I almost want to like increase the size of these stockpiles. I'll think about it. I could make some more ballista, actually. Because I think the problem with the catapults is the rocks are just heavy to move. Still don't have very many dolomite blocks. Have to do that. To do that. My blocks, gabbro blocks, limestone blocks. Oh, I'm out of marble. Where's my marble? Where are my marbles? Marble. Need to get some more marble in our lives. Everybody's gonna get their own statue in their bedroom, I decided. How much cloth are we up to? 700 tanned hides. 7. All right, we got a rooster. Only 2 years old. How fancy. This is a finely crafted bituminous coal-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 79-page guide entitled The Forest, Alchemy Practice, authored by Pierney Wischubler. It concerns the forest retreat belt silks. The writing is clear evidence of a compassionate being. Overall, the prose is passable. necessarily been watching the moods too carefully in this fort, but I think we're actually doing pretty good. No access to an empty bin. I think it's the one here, yeah. Just make one more bolt thrower there. Still kind of amazed that we have so many people getting sick when they're coming out to get stuff. The reality is I'm sending them outside a lot, but apparently not enough. I think I'm at the point where I want to tell the children that they don't have to all bodies. Yes, I probably should have told them that a long time ago, but here we are. Why did I just see a bag of sand get thrown? Limestone statue toppled by Coolette the Hunter. You know what, Coolette? You need to calm down. Oh boy. Alright, am I gonna make a justice system just so I can imprison Coolette? Yes. Yes, I am. So we'll do it off of the barracks up here, maybe? Off of the administrative offices. A lot of vomit, guys. Maybe you should just spend some more time outside, you know? Maybe just a wee bit more time outside. Just a little bit. A sigh. I was that close to the caverns this whole time. Oh. What was I doing? Oh, I was mining out the... I was mining out the marble. Alright, so I wasn't necessarily that close to the caverns. I just didn't necessarily run into it, that's all. Artifact being made. Make that artifact. Let's go. Oh. Claimed to jeweler's workshop and is already working on something. Probably a perfect gem. Alright. Well, now we have more marble. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah. I'm going to adjust this up to... Make this 100. We have so many logs. Oh, I should probably adjust the log, actually. We do have a lot of logs, right? 1,200 logs. We chop down trees a little on the aggressive side, but you know what? That's okay. I was just thinking this would be kind of bad if I, you know, had a bunch of people come out and start throwing up again, but they won't do it in here anymore because this is all covered up. It only happens when they go outside up here. But really, I would hope that they would no longer get sick. Ubul, the gem setter, has created Egdoth Uvar, a perfect moonstone. The bow of lulling. This is a perfect moonstone. All grass worship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of moonstone. Not all artifacts need to be amazing. Didn't get a siege today. So considering how sizable the army is at Sinflorns, it's a little concerning. Suppose I should make a hotkey for first cap. So, did we end up finding anything more down here? Why, yes, we did, including some more hematite. Abra over there. So up here too. Excellent. What Countess doing? Wouldn't it be grand to just take my life off and do nothing for the rest of my days? You know what? You kind of are. But you also want excitement in martial training. Proud remembering receiving a higher rank of nobility. I'm curious if we have anybody that doesn't have clothing at the moment, or up-to-date clothing, I should say. Haven't been seeing any. The cloak. I haven't made any cloaks. I've been kind of leery about making anything out of leather because we just, like, even though we're slaughtering animals left and right, we still only have 119 tanned hides. Like, getting enough leather is actually troublesome. Like, maybe the whole thing about breeding turkeys to get leather is actually of value because you have fewer pieces of meat off of it, so you're not, like, overflowing with food, but we do have enough leather kind of thing. Maybe what I will do is say yarn cloaks. Let's say 50 of them and make them seasonally. No, in theory, I'll reduce that down from 50 to, say, I don't know, 20 or something like that, but get the first 50 done first. We are starting to build those statues. Also, I should take Uvash out of the military. Do we have any other peasants? What peasants? Dolomite blocks? $53. Make some beds. Silver chains. Still not quite done down here. Apparently I'm giving them enough to do that they're not getting to it. Do-do-do-do-do. Moment.